Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode with me, Bellfire, and today we're back in Space Engineers. Sorry this episode's late. I ran out of time on Friday to record it, so I'm recording it today, the next Monday. Yeah. And I'm responding to... So before I do anything, I'm going to respond to a comment I got on last episode by Kenneth0508. It's about the main turret. It's mostly about the lift and the cannon itself. Or, no, it's about the lift. So, they start off by saying, that seems overly complex in accordance to its functions, like a clingtatrophy. Wait. Clingtatrophy. There we go. Waiting to happen. I love it. I have many questions. Why did you opt for a scissor lift instead of stacking pistons? That was due to the original door design, which was two solid plates of heavy armor, which limited space. The second one... second part of that question is also, I think scissor lifts in the wild use a different concept where the pillars are rigid, but the pistons would retract the end pieces of the lift. So the reason I didn't use a conventional scissor lift is because earlier in the series, which I think it was the welding mech I was working on, and as soon as I disconnected it from its connector, it did a front flip and exploded. So the second question is, why do I have so many pistons and hinges for the side skirts? 2 on each side would be enough, and applying your sliding panel covers so that you use in the corners would cover up the hole. So, okay. The reason I have all the pistons, like, along the sides is for aesthetic, and they recommended that I delete the piston heads, but since most of these are directly merged together, I don't think that's as many calculations, but I could be wrong. Third question, are you intending on using merging to have it lock in its extended / retracted state when the gun is raised and or lowered to reduce clang? I experimented with the idea a little bit. Only problem is with how this works, it won't connect properly unless I do some fancy armor work, but I'd have to take more time to figure that out. Are you going to add a base to the cannon on top of the rotor and add more hinges to make it more stable? Oh, so instead of it just being a rotor, then a hinge, making it a rotor, a few blocks, then multiple hinges. I don't think so. Because it's fine right now. The only problem is the lift underneath. All in here twists when I move the gun too quickly. And then, the last one is, why is my intro sound twice as loud as your video? That's because I imported it from... So, I don't know if you'll remember, but that it's the same reason I had to restart my previous or my Space Engineer series. It's when my hard drive got wiped and I downloaded it from one of my old videos or cut it out of one of my old videos to reuse it. But the intro and outro sound should be fixed. At least that's the hope. They both should be a lot quieter now. Or relative to the game sound. But that's all from Kenneth0508. So I hope that answers all of your questions if you're watching this video. And I guess I'm just going to continue working on removing all these cannons. Or these thrusters to replace them with the huge thrusters, which I didn't even know were a thing until just now. I mean, it's a little bit annoying because I finally figured, or at least my thought process was, I finally figured out how to make this look okay without it looking too dumb with the size of the ship versus the size of the thruster pods. But that plan has gone entirely out the window because now I know there are huge thrusters. And my main worry with this is I wasn't even sure if the thrusters were going to be able to lift this thing off the ground. And again, now I know that there are huge thrusters. I might not have to worry about that. Depending on how many blocks it is. That is 5. The huge one. I won't lie, it is very big. And I need steel plates, I'm assuming. Yep, it is as advertised. Huge. Yeah, that is very big. I think, what? That's the same size as one, huge deuterium tank. Maybe twice as long as one, though, but... So that's a, what, 5x5? Whereas those were 3x3s. And I had 4 of them, so that's... 4 times 3 is 36 times... So 36 times 36... is an area of 1,296. And the only thing is, they aren't necessarily easy to grind down, right? Either you're too full blocks to build, and grind if weld gets... Okay, well. I'll have you grind before weld. Just so I can get these done. Or these ground off, I should say. And I don't know what will happen to these, but whatever happens, I should be able to rebuild them. But this should be interesting. With that getting welded up, and these getting ground down. Maybe? Possibly? Why is nothing happening? Is your inventory full? Yes. No. Okay. Um. Use grind color, please. Furthest first. Collect only if idle. Push ingots ore, push items, push components. Yeah, it should be working. Oh my lord, this thing is almost done. Oh my lord. This thing is huge. I guess that's why it's called the huge deuterium thruster. And hey, the ground's almost fixed. Nice. Girders and thruster components. That's all I'm missing for this thing. And no, I'm not going to the flagship assembler, not yet. Um... I wish it would go into assembler too, but nope. So that was what, 13,000 thruster components? Well, here, where are our thruster component? There we go. There we go. Now that should allow this to be produced. Oh, hey. One of them is already gone. Perfect. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Maybe not. Actually, no, it will. It definitely will. Oh, boy. I mean, I'm happy with the cannon. It just needs armor and maybe a few defensive turrets, like turrets that are only focusing on, for example, missiles, small fighters, so on and so forth. So, I know I can't put you directly in that corner, but I can put you right there. So, and that's facing the right way. Good. And this is just in case of any kind of threat. Because this thing's whole, or these small lasers, their whole point is to defend the main cannon. That's it. It's building energy. Missiles, small ships, not large ships, and not stations. Let me go ahead and set all these up then. Missiles, large ships. Missiles, large ships. Okay, there we go. Now that's all set up. This should be getting close to done due to all the components from those thrusters. Hopefully. Only the thruster components now. Okay, let's see what assembler number 2 is working on. It's good on girders, thankfully. And now here go the 1300 thruster components. So while that welds, I can't really do any tests with this until I figure out. Well, I'm going to use those. I know that. So as soon as this is being done deconstructed, I'm going to run a test with that to see the biggest thruster cone it can produce. And you're probably asking me, why do I need to know the maximum thruster cone size? Because I'm going to use that instead of, well, single stacking thrusters. One thing you can do in this game is stack thrusters on top of each other, but if they're too close, the thrusters will deal damage to the ones below them. But if they're far enough apart, you don't have to worry about that. I mean, I haven't personally done that, but I have armored up thrusters before. Okay, not bad. It's just taking a little bit. Man. Whew. Too far. This thing is so over. I mean, it's connected at least, but... Okay, I will be back once it's fully welded up, so I'll see you all in just a moment. Okay, I'm back. And now... thruster cone test. Did that say meganewtons? It's damaging that? That's an insane range, but also... huge fusion engine. Yeah, I gathered that. So that means I need these to be gone. As in, like, moved or out of the way. Not just deleted. Okay, this is going to be oh, man. This is going to be a mild pain. Because I might only be able to... Well, here, hang on. What is... You still work? Yep. 18 meganewtons. That's your maximum. So that's 18 meganewtons. Whereas this one is insanely big and has 164. So from 18 to 164 meganewtons. Yeah, this thing's probably going to fly. I say probably because I'm not entirely sure about that yet. Oh, that's one thing I can put in the front compartment. Sorry if I'm a little bit scatterbrained. I'm just trying to figure out everything I can do to make this ship work the way I want. Because for those of you who don't know, this ship is going to have a shield generator. And funny enough, in order to place it, I need this to be fully retracted. So, weapon skirt pistons. Wait for that to reverse. And yeah, I know it seems like Kling Central, but it is surprisingly smooth. Until I try to have all the inertia tensors turn on. That's when things begin to blow up. And aggressively, too. Okay, there's the skirt, so then... And it's not fully retracted, so it's going to jump downward. Yep. That was probably a bad idea, so I'm going to reset it real quick, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I just... Now I'm about to send it back down. And this time without sending it down too early. Because I think that is what caused the problem I just had. Yeah, that was really bad.
Ship fuel low.
And ignore that. Ship fuel is not low. I have plenty of fuel left. Thanks to all of those. And hey, slowly but steadily getting rid of them all. Nice. Much, much smoother. So we have two shields. Two kinds. Shield breaker yeah, two kinds. So there's a large shield generator, small shield generator, and then capacitors and flux coils. And then the other shields. Where's the shield emitter for that one? Controller table. That's 4 by what? A 2 by 2? I'm curious. What happens if I would say have... That sounded way too close. What in the world was that? I should not have heard that. So what just got ground down? I'm almost certain I have janitor grind off. So that's why I'm concerned. Okay, but back to what I was saying. Shield components, naturally. So then... I know it's not called the shield, so then what is it called? Borg. That's a weapon, I think. Those are cockpits. Consumables. Dark Star. Okay. So I need interior plates for this. Great. For both, actually. And let me grab the other one now. Just so happens there's an interior plate right there. When I accidentally looked up shield instead. Okay. Faulty emitter. Okay, false. There's no way I still have progression left, right? I still have progression left to do. Battleship cannons, Mark IIs, Mark III, defense flak, Telian anti. That explains it. Yep, that explains it. That explains all of it.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Oh no. I didn't think it was going to grind down so quickly. Okay. I mean, sure, there aren't a lot of components to it, but still. That was fast. Well, I mean, hey, now I'll be ready. Or not. There we go. Station, ship. I just want general emitter. So that's a ship emitter. That's a station emitter. That's a ship emitter. So I'm pretty sure I need what? Steel plates, most likely. And don't worry, I am going to move these. They're just here temporarily while I apparently unlock all of this. Because I somehow did not have it all unlocked. Oh, of course, superconductors. Why wouldn't it have superconductors, right? And detector components. Just a little bit of everything, you know? What am I missing? Nothing. I am missing absolutely nothing. Main question is, how much shield does this thing have? The emitter should be okay. So there are the two large and complete ones. There's this one, and there's this one. HP stored. With offset, ignore battery input stout power. Oh my lord. Hide shield health on hit. Show shunted shields. Oh, I know why. We're docked. And on the ground. That's probably why.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Just so I can unlock everything.
Shield initializing.
Shield-
Start up in 30 seconds.
Shield modulator. Allows access to shields that have modular settings. This block. And the shield grid. Okay. Anything else I need? Need to unlock, I should say. Gatling gun, nope. Point defense, no. A pulse laser. Strike craft. Nuclear energy. Excuse me. A nuclear energy shotgun? What? This seems kind of crazy. Aurora combat laser. Oculus orb PD laser. A Gravstar laser turret. Oh my lord. Focus beams. Heavy lances. Plasma rifles. A Magnator shock cannon. Reaper pulse cannon. Spartan plasma cannon. Trident plasma beam cannon. Fires volleys of smart projectiles which are advanced ballistic shells capable of tracking their target in flight. It's a kinetic energy weapon. No, I said pure energy weapons, so I can't do that. Kinetic. These are heavy shells, kinetic. A flechette launcher. 3 compact swarm rockets designed to overwhelm a point. I think I have this unlocked. Well, I don't have Windows unlocked, apparently. 2 reactors. Oh, man. There's a lot of stuff. There is a lot of stuff. HP stored 0 out of 0. Oh, well, no wonder why. Well, hang on. I like that. And does it bend in? I think it... That is amazing to look at. I really like that. That looks so good. I mean, it's a little bit long, but it looks amazing. I do like the textured. Nope, not high reflective. Textured. Allow shields to fight with batteries for power. No, I don't want it fighting the batteries because the batteries... Well... maybe. Yeah, because if I'm using the batteries, then... Yeah, I'm going to keep that. Emit shields shunting. Okay. Down. I have a feeling it's just going to be up. Okay. Down. And... Oh no, I believe I have made a mistake. I would say here, let me test if the shield's working, but I'm not going to, because I know it's not working. Just simply because, it has no, health. Even though, yes, I have that secondary shield. But how good is that secondary shield? I don't know. Something in here has been ground down. Okay. So now... I can't really place you until you're gone. Excuse me, what? But also, I can't really place you because I can't see. But you... That one's going to take a lot longer than this one. Okay. Okay. So... This is not advised.
Full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Oh. Did I help just take out extra health? Fuck. Okay, so the huge one. Incredibly long and tall, so... I'm probably going to have to extend this a few blocks downward. Yep. I have to expand this down. How far? I'm going to go ahead and guess 2 blocks. Watch as I can't place it because those are in the way. Or the conveyor is in the way. That would not be good if that was the case. But I'm pretty sure that is the case, which is not good. Okay. So now... Can I even... I can place one. Okay, here's... Either it's too close... It might just be too close to the ground. So... If that's the case... I'm turning the torque all the way up for this. There we go. Now I should be able to place it. Can I go any close? No. I think it still needs to go higher. Which, not very surprising considering the size of the thrusters, but still. There. That should be more than enough room now. Rotate it. Yep, that is ridiculously massive. So, I'm going to remove that and place it just a few blocks higher. That's a small... Oh my lord, this thruster is absolutely massive. So maybe like... So that is the second from the top. So that's the third from the top. So that should be able to hook into a conveyor port. It's kind of difficult to place this. Oh, well, that's not that bad.
Fuel low.
Yep, I see that. That was too close. First, you need to make sure that that is off. Okay. Whew, that was too close.
Fuel critical.
Also, this is... These are ridiculously huge. Honestly, I kind of like it. And these are more proportionate to the ship, so... I'm alright with it. And I mean, these aren't that hard to place. I mean, they're a little bit annoying, but what isn't? Especially when it is this size. Unless you place it wrong. That's when it's annoying. That's when it's incredibly annoying. And also, I'm probably going to get comments asking why aren't I just building this with the base game thrusters. Real simple. It will take too many. This thing is millions of tons, and it's not even done yet. But I'm going to get counter questions asking why didn't I just build it out of light armor. It's a flagship. It's not meant to be fast. It's meant to be able to take a punch. Or at least that's my logic behind it. And with these new thrusters, with 160 megatons or meganewtons of thrust, it should be able to get off the ground. And if it's not, I'm not sure what I'll do then. Because these are really my last hope of getting this thing to work. And if not even these will work, I'm in trouble. Okay, and there we go. And of course they're outside of the shield, so I'll have to make the shield bigger. Great. Now the fun bit. Rotating this so I can place those. Ugh. And since the build and repair systems are welding now, I'd say it is safe to assume that all of the thrusters are gone. If not, or most if not all. It's touching the ground. Oh my lord, it's touching the ground. Great. These things are way too big. But they will... I'm hoping, my fingers are definitely crossed, that they will produce more than enough thrust. Because if they don't, I'm going to have to scrap the entire ship. or figure out how to make it lighter. And also, I need to rename all of them so I know what thrusters are what. So, okay. I'm at least place 1, or maybe even 2. It's like right here, I think. Right? Third from, yep. And yeah, sure, I could do a fancy design with them where they swoop. These would be a lot easier to make it swoop up or down, but no. They're just too... I don't feel like doing it. There's not really a reason behind me not wanting to do it, but other than I don't want to. But I mean, hey, these... Definitely, fingers crossed, will make this thing fly. Because if not, I am most likely going to wind up stripping off half the ship and flying it into space like that. Really, what's preventing me from placing it? Oh, the cargo container, probably. And that's an important cargo container, too. So, what I'm going to do is I need to get interior plates. There we go. 42 blocks. Sure. Well, since it's in the way... just to try and keep it out of the way. Also, in other news, I am hoping to bring back one of the many Minecraft series. Maybe, no, the initial Minecraft series, All the Mods, All the Magic, to show the automation up to the Averadi armor. Just simply because it is expensive. But I might be bringing it back. We'll see. We'll see soon. I guess in between... Well, hang on. So, Vorian, which is After Space Engineers, is the replacement for RimWorld, which is where... And after RimWorld, I recorded Minecraft, so... Or, no, not Minecraft, Fallout 4, so... No, this week is definitely Fallout 4, but I don't have enough time to record the first episode tonight, so that... Episode 1 and 2 are coming out tomorrow, so I'm sorry that they will be late, but hey, they will at least be coming out, right? And also, I'm going to need more storage. Nope. And I just like the look of these, so... These should slowly be welded up. I can't, but I'm genuinely curious about how much health the flagship shield will have, because shield health, scales off of power. Power generation, I should say. And for those of you who don't know exactly how much power the flagship generates. I don't either, off the top of my head. This is for emergencies. Like, I'm running on fumes of deuterium, which should not happen. I'm running on fumes and I have to make a stop on a planet. That's what this battery bank is for. And the ion thrusters. But, for those of you who can see, there are 6 there are 6 fusion reactors on the other side. Stellator fusion reactors. And each Stellator fusion reactor can output a maximum of 5 gigawatts. And there are 12 of them, so that's 60 gigawatts of power. To put it into perspective, a single azimuth battery can hold 9 megawatts. Or 9 megawatt hours. So that should tell you how much more, or even better. Even better. I need an assembler. Where's one? Why isn't this thing disassembled yet? Well, anyway. So that's 60 gigawatts, right? Assembler 2. Power efficiency 100%. Okay. That's... I would like a unmodded one, but I don't have one. So, anyway, that's 2.8 megawatts. With a quick Google search, how many gigawatts are in a megawatt? 1 megawatt is... Wait. I want gigawatt to... So, 1 gigawatt is 1,000 megawatts. So that is 60,000 megawatts. And the fun thing about these reactors is they don't output that the entire time. They output what is necessary. So say I only need 1,000. Each reactor will drop to a very... Yeah, see? Current output, 258.85 megawatts. Because I don't need as much power as I'm producing. So that's the neat thing about these reactors. They have the potential to output so much energy. But they don't always output as their maximum amount of energy. I mean, it's useful for powering all of these. I mean, truly I'm curious to see flagship batteries, if I were to discharge them and then all the Stellator fusion reactors, how long would you be drained in? 72 days. 2 days. Well, really, the best way to see it is in a cockpit. So, let's go get in one real quick before I end the video. Okay. So we have 2 days of power with 1 wind turbine and all those batteries going. That may not put things into perspective, but I want the reactors.
Ship fuel critical.
It jumps up for a second, but that's because the batteries and the shield are readjusting to the current output. So the shield is nice because it's adaptive to your current power output. And the reactors are nice because they adapt to your required power input. And they jump fast, so you don't really have to worry about much. Okay, but I'm going to be right back because I have to grind this, or not, I'm not going to be right back. So, anyway, I hope you'll enjoy the video. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, all that amazing stuff, and I will see all of you in the next episode. Bye, guys! And the next episode will be Fallout 4 for those of you who are wondering. So I'll see you all then. Bye for now.